Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do boo boo ba do a do.
Hello, welcome to Crafting Chaos and Husky Glitter. I am Mary and I am still fighting my cold, but I'm winning. I'm winning the battle. And today I have my swap entry for Brooke. I'm not going to remember the name of her channel, but I will link. Whoops. I'll knock the tripod. I will link it below. Her spooky back to school swap, and it is make one or make two and get one or two. And I did go ahead and make a full swap for Brooke because this is my first swap with her, so I wanted to make her one as well. Plus I know it's easier to show them off when you have one yourself. So these are my 3 swaps, and they are all basically the same. I did use different papers on the outside specifically and different stickers just because that's what I had. I didn't have enough paper to do all of them the same. I'm going to tell myself I really wanted to build my own lockers, and I tried and I tried and I failed and I failed. So what I ended up doing was buying boxes off of Amazon, the kind that fold over, and modifying them. So I am just going to grab one of these and we will go through it and I will show you what I did and see how many times I can hit the tripod in the process. So, a little bit hard to see at this angle, but let's see, maybe I can get it. Not really. Sort of. I took some pictures, so maybe I'll use one of my pictures. I'm going to stick a little bit of glue in there. That is where they kind of stick together. It's wanting to come apart. But this is the box. I've got my sticker on the back. I didn't put paper on the back because you aren't going to see the back really, right? I did take and cut the flap off and make a little guy that's like where the lock would go. And then I made this ribbon tassel in place of a lock, and there's what I would call a bread tie or twist tie on there, and then this ribbon here. So my partner can either use this as a tassel as is, or if they want to use those as trim samples, they can also do that. They can pull it apart and use it as trim samples. I'm trying to make this so that you can see this good. So okay, this would work better if it was standing up, but I don't know how to make it to where you can see good. So when you open it up, I was pretty excited about this. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like mirrored cardstock. So I made this look like a mirror. And then I made some bows, and they're on there with removable adhesive dots. So I was thinking, like, you know, in your mirror, in your locker, you'd have a mirror and then you'd have bows for your hair kind of deal. That was kind of my thought there behind that. I did make a little card, and each of my cards is slightly different for my swap partner. Pretty simple. One's for Brooke and the others are for my swap partner. So just a simple little card. I did, again, this is the flap that I cut off, and I made a shelf because I felt like the locker needed a shelf. And then I got these cute little bags, and they're Ziploc. I got these at Michael's. I really like them. And I just put some goodies in here. So this is Mary's first attempt at rosettes. And I did 2 basic ones that, my partners can embellish themselves, and then I did one that I embellished a little bit. You could still do more if you wanted. I think they came out okay, maybe not the best ever. And then just some little foam ghosties like this guy here. They do have adhesive on them already, so I've got a handful of those that they can use as ever they please. Oops, I have an escaping ghosty. I retrieved him. This I will link below the tutorial that I used. I did make my broom a little bit longer because I wanted it a little bit longer. I can't remember the name of the channel right now, but it was a new to me channel, and she did a few different Halloween ideas that I thought were pretty cute. So that was one of them. Very simple, but very cute. And I have a beaded pen you cannot see because it is in shininess. I will pull this out. So this swap the requirements. I put up this purple sheet, and it's a blanket actually, and it's blocking where my thing is that tells you the requirements. But I know one of the requirements was a beaded or decorated pen. So I did a beaded pen, and this one is purple. Each of the beaded pens are slightly different. But they all have the little pink ghosty bead because I really like that. And so many handmade items, which I think I have more than enough. This is a little altered notebook that I made, and I've got some bat paper clips in here, and there's some stickers and another bat, and then just my little label on the back. I thought that fit in there perfect. And then we also had to do a ATC card. So this is just a little book box from the Dollar Tree, but I thought it was so cute and kind of a little spooky and scary and a little bit of a treat. And this is the rings from the Dollar Tree, but I just think they're really cute. And I just cut the ring part off, and that was just a skeleton from the Dollar Tree again. I totally needed the sound effect to go with it. And then I have an altered crayon box that did come from Walmart, and I apologize to Brooke, got a slightly altered one. Ella, the mischievous husky, I like to call her Hella, Queen of Destruction, decided she wanted to partake in the swap, and she chewed on one of them a little, so I'm sending that one to Brooke. It's personalized for her by Ella. So I did some stamps and die cuts and some stickers and some paper. Pretty simple, but in here I have a little pen, some lip gloss that it's not specifically Halloween, but I kind of thought that it looked Halloween. This is my ATC card, and I did embossing, green metallic embossing powder, just a regular size ATC background, and then an inlay of one of the pattern papers I was using, and then some of this purple mesh stuff. And then this is a sticker that I put down on paper and kind of trimmed around it to kind of give it a shadow. And then on the back, I forgot I was doing the cards that way. So my information that I have on the back goes this way. And yes, I know it's controversial, but candy corn is my favorite Halloween candy. So all of these are about the same. The sticker is a little bit different. And then last but not least in here, or maybe least, I don't know, I've got a little ghost paper clip, and then some stamped images and stamped and die cut images on some pattern paper. I just thought it was kind of fun. Might be something fun to use. It makes it a little bit harder to read, but makes it a little bit different. And I think that's it, guys. That's what I put together. Hopefully Brooke and my swap partners will be happy and like what I did for them. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I really, really wanted to put together a locker myself with cardstock, and I probably went through, at least 10 pieces of cardstock trying. And honestly, with my head cold, I couldn't do I couldn't do craft math. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't do craft math. But I really like this. This is a lot of fun. I have, I think, 2 more Halloween swaps to do. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, ask me any questions you have. I love to interact in the comments. But most importantly, keep crafting.